Brent, looking at this game tonight, both of these teams certainly get after it on the defensive end.
Well, I'm touching your suit here, Kevin, and it looks like you got shoulder pads in there. You're going to need that. This game's going to be a grinder. It's going to be physical. These guys are going to bump each other around, and they play hard-nosed defense. So I would expect this game to not rise up in terms of the scoring column, and we'll see who's tougher tonight.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Simmons. Clock at 6. And they double up Simmons. Count that bucket.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Here's prime time. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
Outside Jackson. Lets it go from deep. And Simmons slams it in.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Here's prime time. Denver getting their last shot to go. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's his first foul. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Inside. 4 on the shot clock. Here's prime time. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Off target at the rim.
That's a tough finish. Even from that range, he has a hard time against that kind of defense inside.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. And Denver has possession, following the score by Dallas. And a miss there on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And it's blocked. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
At the elbow, it's Simmons. Denver passing it around. 5 to shoot. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. Here's prime time. Guarded by Jackson. Prime time. Nails the baby hook. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Simmons. And he banks in the layup. Simmons got 6.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Misses the fadeaway inside. For Denver, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Jackson gets the bucket.
Defense just not strong enough to throw him off his shot there. Sometimes it takes a little more effort to defend him down low.
To the paint, here's Matthews. And closing the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Dallas shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line for Dallas, Matthews.
Free throw, good. Matthews. That one is no good. For Denver, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Denver shooting their first free throws of this.
At the line for the away team, Simmons. Taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Dallas with it, trailing by 2. Here's prime time. Denver grabs the miss. To the middle. He's covered by Matthews. Good D by Matthews. Dallas shooting to start out this game about 43%. Prime time's shot is good. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside Jackson fires the 3, drills the 3-pointer. Jackson's got 5 points so far.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Denver leading by 3. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Matthews. 3-pointer. Simmons pulls it in.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And nothing is falling for him right now. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Denver. 8-point game. Fades back. No good, and he's 3 of 6 from the floor. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
Dallas foul. Number 42.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Denver?
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. Dallas trails by 7. Outside Matthews.
Number 22. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's prime time. 6 points for him. Launches it. Matthews, no good. And here's Denver. They're on a 14-5 run. Another shot. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Down low. And that one is hammered home.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Jackson passes to Simmons. There's 1:38 left in the first quarter of the game. 5 on the clock. And it's denied. Matthews against Simmons. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's his third foul of the game.
Fourth team foul.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
.121 left in the first quarter. Here's prime time, guarded by Jackson. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And there's the drive. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And that's now 10 points for James.
That's a perfect reverse, using the backboard as his friend, drew the defender in, and just slipped it to the other side.
And good that time.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Outside, Simmons. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
For Denver, they have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
For Denver, Simmons at the line for 2.
That one is off. And the second free throw, good. 36 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's prime time. 8 points for him. A three-pointer is right on target. He has 5.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
15 seconds left in the first quarter. Now Jackson. He's got 10. Just 3 to shoot. It's up a 3. A shot off that time. And so the first quarter is in the books. Denver leads by 5. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Denver leading by 5. Back to Simmons. Pass to Jackson. Beyond the arc. He can't hit that time. Dallas shooting a respectable 47% for the field in this one. And for Denver. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Denver leading by 4. And for Denver, pass to Simmons to the wing right side. Driving the lane. Tries again. And he sinks the layup.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Here's prime time.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Dallas shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for 2, number 44.
Shoot 2.
And he can't get the first one. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Here's Jackson. It's deflected. Guarded by Simmons. Driving to the basket. It's sent back down by Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Free throw line jump shot. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Here's prime time. He's got 9. Rebounded by Jackson. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And Denver leads by 8.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
From past the arc. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Dallas foul. Number 44. First personal foul. First team foul.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. There's the drive and the dunk by Jackson.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Dallas trails by 7. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Dallas shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
12. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe. Denver leading by 5. Outside Jackson. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Guarded by Simmons. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to prime time. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside, and it's blocked. Outside Jackson. Simmons with it. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And Denver leads by 7.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's prime time, guarded by Jackson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Team foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
For Dallas, they have gone just 4 of 8 from the line tonight, hoping to move that free throw percentage up a bit. First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Denver leading by 5. Back to Simmons. To the middle. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's prime time. He's got 13, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Out to the right wing. Here's prime time. Connects from three-point range. Prime time's got 16 points.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan. Yeah, easy call.
Number 42. Second personal foul. Second team.
For Denver, they have hit half their free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far.
Number 41. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Dallas trails by 4. A fader. Count it. Good. 6 points for him.
Loving the confidence. Just rise and be free. And you know you can do this.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Matthews. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
What a play there, the hoop plus the harm.
For Denver, they have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts.
For Denver, number 41 at the line for one.
And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for Dallas. They trail by 3. With the shot. And it's Denver with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Back to Jackson. Pass to Simmons. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Denied once again, misfiring at a 30% rate. He's 3 for 10 now. Outside Jackson. And a missed layup.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Matthews passes to prime time. And the 3 off target. Denver leading by 5. Here's Jackson. Can't connect from short range. Dallas has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Pass to prime time. Lets the 3 fly. He doesn't hit that one. Denver's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Buries it down low. He's got 9.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
They could use a bucket. It's tipped. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Back to Jackson. Takes the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Jackson's got the lead up to 10 now for Denver.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Into the lane, and there's the second dunk to finish it off.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Simmons out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
"19 seconds left to play in the first half. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
To the wing on the left. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
So say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Number 42, shooting 1.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Denver on top. They're up by 5. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Really an incredible game from primetime.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Jackson with it. Denver passing it around. Shot clock at 5. Shot from 12. No good there. Dallas trails by 5. So on the floor for Denver. Taken away. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. Jackson's got the first basket of the third quarter for Denver.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Denver leading by 7. Pass to Simmons. Now Jackson. From 10 feet out, the basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 6 assists in the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And it's Denver with the rebound. Right side Jackson. Outside Simmons. Outside Jackson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. For Denver, they have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact.
2 shots.
That free throw missing.
And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today. And unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
And he's good on the second. Dallas trails by 10. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. To the paint. Back to Matthews. Just 5 to shoot. Plays it up and banks it in. He's got 8. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Denver. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Pass to Simmons. Goes back up. That's tipped. Takes a 3. The shot, no good. Denver leading by 8. Down low. And he makes good on the layup.
Elite passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Sinks the triple.
That's pretty much not how they would defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
He's covered by Matthews. The drive by Jackson, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Jackson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. To shoot. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? The kick out to Matthews. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor. and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Denver.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Denver leading by 5. And Simmons kicks to Jackson. Simmons sets a screen for Jackson. And Simmons slams it in.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
No good from outside. For Denver, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
It's Matthews on the wing. 9 points in the game so far. A baseline J. Dallas again missing. Denver shooting well. They're at 45%. It's Jackson with the drive, and he gets the bucket. Jackson's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Here's prime time. Dallas again missing. Denver leading by 9. He's covered by Matthews. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. Here's prime time. He's got 18. Goes up from the top of the key. That shot no good. For Denver, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. Pass to Jackson. Second shot opportunity. Can't hit from in close. Dallas trails by 9. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Denver shooting 47% from the field in the third. Good on the shot. Jackson's got the lead up to 11 now for Denver.
Number 22.
Dallas has gone 2 of 5 with a 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's prime time. He gets that one. Prime time's got 20.
Now that's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Outside, Simmons. And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to prime time. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. From down in the low post, it goes. 10 points for him. Denver leading by 7. And here's Jackson. 26 points for him. 1:30 left in the third. Outside for Simmons. The second chance effort. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
At the line for the away team.
That's good from Simmons.
2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:14 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's prime time. 20 points for him. Got a piece of it. Now here's Jackson. There's 45 seconds left here in the third quarter. Fast break, Dallas. Here's prime time. The layup off target.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Personal foul, second team foul.
For Dallas, they have made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game.
Number 12.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both. Here's Jackson. Three-pointer. That shot off the mark. And so it's Denver heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing up. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's prime time. To the right side. Inside. And for Denver. To the paint. Right side Simmons. Denver passing it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jackson. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got assist number 8 here in this one already. Down low. Here's prime time. Can't cash in from close range. Denver leading by 9. Here's Simmons. Simmons. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them. They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Good on the triple.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
For 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Now Jackson. Simmons on the wing. This quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Misses from short range. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Outside Jackson. Lets a floater go. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
Jackson taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Dallas trails by 13. Here's prime time. Dallas no good that time either.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Jackson, that's good.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And the 3 ball is good. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Simmons with it. Screen by Simmons from the arc. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's prime time, guarded by Jackson. Here's prime time. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Driving inside. Outside, Simmons. Back to Jackson. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
And there it is for him.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
And Simmons has got the ball here for Denver. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Outside Jackson. Simmons sets a screen for Jackson. Back to Simmons. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point territory. Missed number 7 from the field. He's also made 7. Dallas trails by 10. Here's prime time. Oh,
forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Out to the wing. Outside, Simmons. Jackson setting the pick here for Simmons. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Bangs home the trifecta. 20 points for him.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Count it. That's 36 points for Jay. For Dallas, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
His personal foul, first team foul. At the line for Dallas, number 44. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. He's off on the second. Denver leading by 9. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jackson's got 38 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Bucket is good. For Denver, they've got more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Pass to Simmons. To the inside. Good D by Matthews. Dallas trails by 9. Here's primetime. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. And here's Jackson. Primetime grabs the board. Primetime's got his 4th rebound in this one. Off with the layup. Denver leading by 9. To the middle. Outside Jackson.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And he converts the layup. Jackson's got 40 points.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Outside Matthews. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. There's a minute 47 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Jackson. High post try, and he hits the jumper for 2. Jackson's got 42 in the game.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now. That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
1:16 left in the fourth quarter. 2 points. That one goes. Jackson's got 44. Dallas trails by 11. Pass to primetime. To the left wing. The 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. 43 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Outside, Simmons. Here's primetime, guarded by Jackson. Shoots. And it's primetime missing. So it's Denver now. They lead by 11. Denver passing it around. Outside, Simmons. There's the triple. And he's good on the 3 ball.
41.
So it's Denver taking care of business in this. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy.